Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Archdale vertical mirror restoration. Today we're gonna be working on the top side glass. I just call it a side glass. Now the way that it will work, I'll drill it through. The oil will come through all the way to the top and it will come out on the side, and you will be able to see it through the acrylic, and it will have a top plate that will be bolted down through these 4 bolt holes to the machine itself as well. I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer to the machine and I'll show you what I have in mind. Okay, so here we are. This is the top of the machine. There used to be a side glass over here, exactly the same as that one. I just don't like it, first of all. Secondly, I cannot replace the broken glass. I just cannot find anything remotely like that. So I came up with a plan. The oil line will come out over here. The oil line will go up there in that hole, and the oil will come out here, over here, maybe on the front, maybe on the side. I'm not quite sure just yet. As I said, you will be able to see it through a glass. So what we need to do with this bit is we're gonna chuck it up in a lathe. We're gonna turn it down whatever diameter this is. I'm gonna turn this one down, the OD, I'm not quite sure, maybe like 3/4 of an inch, 7/16, something like that. I'll machine a top plate, and then I'm gonna machine a couple of bolts so we can bolt this one down, and the side glass is finished. Okay, so let's head over to the lathe and start doing it. This very moment the OD is 4 1/4 and it needs to go down to 3 inches. I'm gonna polish it up later on, and I will machine a sleeve that is gonna be pressed onto it, because that's where I put the oil outlet. So I have to say this is a nice fit. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna have a cap and the 4 studs, and I'm gonna drill I think 4 holes over here where the oil will squirt out, and I'm gonna tap this to M10 by 1. Well, let me deburr it and I think we're done with this one. Okay, so this is how far I've got so far. So this is going to be on top of the machine, and there's gonna be the oil side glass, which is not a glass, this is a plexi tube, and I'm gonna sandwich this tube just like that, and I will have a couple of studs. Machine obviously is gonna go through here and screw it into the machine 4 places, go through over here on the top, and I'm just gonna put a nut on it, and I'll be using a Mr. Metal once again. I don't know what this is, doesn't matter, it looks like it's some sort of alloy. And the reason why I chose this one, because it's wide enough so it can give me a nice shoulder, so I'm gonna machine a shoulder. Yeah, the whole thing's gonna be about like 4 inches long. So let's head back to the lathe and start cutting. Okay, so just to recap, there's gonna be a 1/4 1/2 inch long, turn down the shaft to 1/4 inch, there's gonna be a shoulder, and 1/4 for about like 1/2 inch long again. Let's do it. 700 thou, and we need 250, so quite a way to go. Okay, here we are. So this is the part that we just made. Okay, so now the way that it works in my mind is that this is going to be sitting on top of the machine, and I will have 4 studs just like this. I just need to deburr these holes, and so this one threads into the machine, the top of the machine. All is gonna be polished, so all the marks and everything is gonna go away. Oil is coming here. That's gonna be tapped for 10 by 1. So that's the glass itself, and this is what's gonna cap this whole thing. I just need to make a couple more of these. So this is what the whole oil glass will look like. Yeah, I think it's gonna be alright. And an exit will be tapped over here somewhere between 2 studs, because this is the line that will be going to the headstock bearing. Okay, so let me go and do 4 of these, because this is just a test piece, and I'll bring you back when I put the whole thing together.